Suharsh, are you seeing this amendment as a clarification, or was there a genuine lacuna in law when it comes to promoter participation via schemes at the liquidation stage that these rules now address?
So if you look at the language of Section 230, it says that even a liquidator can propose a scheme of arrangement. So therefore, if a scheme is proposed by the ex-promoters and the liquidator then supports it and puts it before the COC, then technically under Companies Act, it was not prohibited. If you read that with Section 35, I believe, of the IBC, which says that a sale of assets and liquidation cannot take place to the promoters of the company, there was an interpretation that a scheme of arrangement is not a sale of assets, and therefore promoters are not debarred from proposing or acquiring assets under a scheme of arrangement under IBC. That there was a very, I think a tenable legal argument could have been made in that respect. But that was completely against the spirit of IBC, because the spirit of IBC was that in a resolution scenario, the 29A debarred promoter should not be allowed to re-enter. And if you allow them to come back via a scheme in the liquidation scenario, then that was obviously a huge moral hazard and would lead to perverse incentives. The NCLT in Gujarat, NRE Coke, I think had held that it is permissible, promoters are not debarred. But then subsequently NCLAT clearly said that even under a scheme of arrangement, the promoters are debarred. So I think the judiciary was categorical, the NCLAT was categorical, but there was still some scope for doubt if you read the bare text of the law. And I'm glad that the IBBI has now clarified it, that even for a scheme, the 29A debarred persons are not allowed to come back into the company or acquire assets from the company.